Hello, 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 and welcome to this final boss fight live stream of Marvel Midnight Suns. My name is John, and we got to max level of friendship with Spidey, because of course we did. It's Spider-Man. Who wouldn't want to be his friend? And because we're max level friends now, we've got a challenge to unlock both a legendary Midnight Suns Spider-Man suit and a legendary combat ability called Infernal Spider. So we're going to give this a go. And I'm not saying this is going to be entirely what we do tonight, but I don't want to do anything but this until I finish it. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, we've also got to do some mission with sending Wolverine in to explore some potential underground secret tunnels underneath Wundagore. Cap has been the caps have been decoding the Crossbones data and have found this secret tunnel system. Defeat the Incarnation of Memory to acquire the Infernal Spider ability card. There are infinite card plays. Move is allowed, but redraw is disabled. The challenge is failed if the turn ends. I don't have infinite moves, though. Yeah! I thought that was going to take slightly longer than that. Oh look, it's taking slightly longer than that. The next free cards are free. Oh yeah. I mean, still, that was a lot quicker than I was anticipating. I thought that was going to be a bit like the... I guess I'm a good Spider-Man player. Yay! So we've got a legendary Midnight Suns Spider-Man outfit and that Infernal Spider power to play with. Woot woot. Let's see the new duds Spidey. Oh yeah. Oh, and we also got the steel wind. Yes, we will go Midnight Suns and can we get the next 3 Spider-Man cards are free to play. Yeah, let's drop that out and get Infernal Spider and let's go see what we need to do if, well, as Wolverine wants to speak with us. Sarah wants to speak with us. Does anyone else want to speak with us? Legendary better than epic. Cap wants to speak
Hunter,
with us.
got any? You're headed into unsecured tunnels beneath Mount Wundagore with Wolverine as your guide.
Oh.
I'd understand if you've got some worries.
I have full faith in Wolverine, and I can handle myself. We will be fine, no matter what we find in those tunnels.
That is some A-plus courage you're displaying, Hunter. You and Logan will make us all proud.
What was Logan saying about someone named Sin?
Ah, yes. She's a member of Red Skull's family. I've tangled with her a few times. She's a chip off the old block. Minus the giant Red Skull, of course.
Do you think she knows about this Project Gottmorder?
I have no doubts. I caught her trying to raid a museum for some of Red Skull's artifacts. If Crossbones was going to give his intel to anyone besides Lilith, it would have been her.
But he did not. He gave it to you.
Right. And that leaves us little choice. If we don't find this Project Gottmorder, it's only a matter of time before Sin does. Good luck out there.
Okay.
You seem lost. Can I help you?
I am just taking a breather between crises.
I guess crisis is all either of us have ever known. Sometimes I wonder what my life would be like if I didn't have this burden to carry.
What do you mean?
Like where I would be, what I would be doing, where I'd spend my retirement.
Retirement?
Yes, Hunter. Even I dream about life beyond this abbey. Don't you?
I have spent so much time hunting things. I wonder what it would be like to just live among them.
Interesting. I suspect you would learn a lot.
Wolverine. Give you a compliment. Let's not give you a compliment.
We're really going into those tunnels underneath Mount Wundagore. Get ready for some good old-fashioned grime and slime.
Are you saying the Red Skull did not value comfort?
The guy was a Nazi whose head was the color of an inflamed big toe. I doubt he was trucking in lacy throw pillows down there.
I will adjust my expectations.
The map we have is pretty loose, but luckily, you're gonna have me leading the way. So don't worry about getting stuck or lost.
If you are confident you know where to go, then I will be right there beside you.
Smart, Hunter. Real smart. Trust me and we'll get in and out of there before Hydra knows what's up.
With any luck, we will learn the Skull's secrets quickly.
Yeah, it'll be good to see what the old bonehead was up to.
You talk as though you knew him.
It's not like we traded punches or anything, but I was in Canadian intelligence during the war. The Skull was definitely on our radar. As nasty as you'd expect. Obsessed with the occult.
And this Project Gottmorder?
That's new to me. Hopefully it lives up to its name. I'd hate to go all the way down there and find out it's just a regular old mortar.
This is the best.
Your jokes are mordering me, Logan.
Whoa, nice German humor, Hunter. If I had a hat on, I'd tip it to you right now.
Danke.
Whatever it is, I hope we can get it out of there. I don't want to spend more time in those tunnels than I have to.
On that, we can agree.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. I tell you, there's nothing better than a bunch of spooky tunnels.
How can I help? Oh no. Okay.
Straight into the demon's lair we go. Fun.
See how this goes. And of course we're bringing Midnight Sun's newest recruit.
I'm more than a healing factor, you know. Get ready to check out my amazing tracking ability. I once wandered the sewers under the Hellfire Club's New York building for hours. This'll be a piece of cake.
Were you
Really curious to see what the Red Skull's so interested in down there. I gotta say, if this whole chase turns out to be for buried gold, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. You ever hear the expression transias for lovers?
According to the map, the way into these tunnels is in a ravine at the base of the mountain. We can bring you right up to the entrance.
Beautiful. I can take it from there.
I'll have you know I'm indulging your desire to follow this map. Don't say I never gave you anything.
After this, I won't even expect a card from you on my birthday.
Are you flirting with my whatever relationship she is to me? Stepmom? Aunt?
How can this be? It seems we have been walking in circles for hours.
It's been 20 minutes. Relax. We're close.
You said that after your last sniff.
And I was right.
Project Gottmulder.
If this is supposed to be an ambush, I've seen better.
Ambush. This is a slaughter.
No kidding. They were trying to get inside that vault. I don't believe in coincidences. Which means
Project Gutermortar.
I'd bet my life on it.
So did they.
Guess Hydra just dropped a rung or two on the bad guy food chain.
Maybe so. Still, this Lilin feels different somehow. Feral.
You sniff that out?
We can debate the hows and whys later. Get that vault open before more of these things show up.
Too late, Cat.
Too late for that.
You're right about that thing. Smells like it died, then crawled through hot garbage.
That is one way of describing it.
I'd be more concerned with how it fights, not how it smells.
Easy for you to say. It's not breathing down your neck. Gets on the First one that makes an old dog joke gets diced.
You gotta be kidding me.
say that qualifies as amazing.
Okay. Let's get that down. Why not?
Just a scratch.
Still they persist.
I haven't seen that kind of Hydra regalia since the war.
Old Johan was probably hoping to hide out here if things went south. Guess he didn't make it.
Our hands full as it is without having to worry about Red Skull, too.
I saw a movement centuries ago.
That should be pretty good.
Every once in a while, the legends are true.
Hey, how are we already out of card plays?
That's for you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Could you stop doing that, please?
Try if you want.
Hydra had that place sealed up tight. So where are those things coming from?
The way they move, these Lilin may have come from beyond our...
You know, you're pretty good at this.
Attached to that face.
Now that was something.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Yeah, except it split the guy in two.
Sorry, but yeah.
We're getting overrun.
We must help them.
Dramatically overrun here.
I'm not going anywhere. Take that! Should come in handy.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
This might sting a little.
I saw an acrobat once as a child, but he was not nearly on your level.
Size. I'm going for it.
Ready to do something with some AoE. Not that. That would be good if I had the heroics to do it.
You were too weak for this fight.
Sure, let's take another thing out. That guy.
You had my complete confidence.
Oh, this should be good. Boy, I hope Hydra follows proper concussion protocols. Coming at you.
Can I just knock? Why can't I knock back that guy? Stop making more of these guys.
some for the rest of us. We'll make this quick.
This should be pretty good.
Now that's a big move.
You picked the wrong one, bub.
That's what you want. This would be a lot easier if you guys just give up now.
Just what I need.
Feel my call.
Take some healing.
We're healing you.
Thanks.
They have not changed their plans. All who serve Lilith will fall.
So that's how you wound up in the history books.
Time to see if Red Skull really did hide his ultimate weapon here.
What do we have here then? Oh, that looks like Skull.
I'd say we found your god killer.
An old Enigma lock. Hang on. I think I might be able to decipher the sequence.
Got your decoder ring right here.
Great. Dollars to donuts, that alarm still leads somewhere.
Let's not stick around to find out. The hell you waiting for, kid?
Oh dear.
This way.
Crossbones command ship.
You gotta be kidding me.
The Temple of Chthon.
Not what I'm talking about. Better brace yourselves.
This is why we enter the code.
Oh, good.
That's
Just
a real
survive.
mean guard dog they got for this place.
You need to look for a way out. You can't beat him in a straight fight. We'll either figure something out or die trying. You sure know how to rally the troops, Logan. Hope you're ready.
This one's for you.
Please don't split. Please don't.
Effective.
Go. Nothing personal, but
Mother's anger flows through me.
that won't slow me down.
Oh, no. There's so many of them. Again.
This is a dangerous game of cat and mouse.
Not so enjoyable when you are the prey, is it, Hunter?
This shall be of great help.
You only make me stronger.
Not looking good.
Okay, that was awesome.
Mother feels their loss.
This shall be of great help.
Uh-oh.
Got a man down here.
You don't want to get up.
army again.
Do you see the glow of Wundagore?
Always some doomsday prophecy or ancient evil with you guys. Almost makes me miss Magneto.
I will not fall again.
Might as well hit him really hard.
Mother
Go to sleep.
protects me.
Now it's my turn.
I won't forget this.
Go to sleep.
You know that's not enough. This will not go well for you. Mother has perfected. Time to go.
Ow. I mean, I suppose at least if they're making more of themselves, they're not hurting me.
I wish I could tell you we had some kind of air support or evac on the way.
That would be too.
You'll leave when Mother says so, not before.
Too late to run now. I guess they just weren't ready for us.
Consider it done.
Whoa, I've never seen anything like that.
Stay down.
Running out of options here.
And space.
One chance, Hunter. Return with me to Mother, and I will spare what remains of your friends.
Man, I missed the torn purple pants days.
It may be our only chance.
That ain't a chance, kid. It's a monster. So come on, ugly.
Let's finish this!
Finish this, Logan? Yes, I will!
Well, that slightly worked. Evil has a new face, and they're going to punch it in the face.
Hunter, come to the forge when you can. It's urgent.
Strange.
Hey, look who's awake.
The occult emanations coming from this god killer are unlike anything I have ever encountered.
When I gripped it, I saw a face. The face of Chthon.
Yes, I suspected as much. The darkness I sense here is beyond the realm of mortals. It's no surprise Red Skull was seeking that level of power. This is more than just an artifact. But whatever it is could represent a change in the direction of our battle against Lilith.
The direct connection to Chthon in this thing is undeniable. And whatever that connection is, makes this thing the most dangerous object on the planet right now.
I agree with you. The Dark God's imprint here is the reason it demands to be understood. I think the safest option is to keep it here in the forge for a bit longer, at least until I've had a chance to study it more. I don't think anyone should handle it until we know what it is for sure.
Very well. And how long do you think that will take?
Well, I think the world will be ending soon, so hopefully before that. I need to consult my grimoires. Check back with me when you can.
You're getting good enough.
Will I see you at the meeting?
Maybe. Depends how bored I am. Okay, cut the bull, Stark. I know you've got some kind of Hulkbuster up your sleeve. Let's have it.
Are you heading to the meeting?
Yeah, I'll be there shortly.
Oh, Hunter, I snapped a great photo of you in action. You're all swords akimbo, standing over a bunch of bad guys. Is it cool if I submit it to the Daily Bugle?
When I woke up this morning, the Red Skull was the furthest thing from my mind. Yet now it seems he's a key player, even from beyond the grave.
In my experience, the grave is but a way station, not a destination.
Every time I think I've got my mind wrapped around this conflict, I get thrown a curveball.
Finding that artifact beneath Mount Wundagore destabilized me as well.
Here's hoping Strange can figure out what exactly this god killer is. If the Red Skull had it, then it's nothing good, I'm sure.
Earlier, you mentioned the Red Skull was drawn to the occult.
Like a fly to a rotting carcass. How much do you know about World War II?
I did not realize there was a World War I.
I'll just sum it up. Red Skull was a man whose ambition knew no limits. And when our world didn't give him enough, he looked beyond it for even more power.
A very dangerous man indeed.
And we're all safer that he's no longer among the living.
I think the world is safer because you are here protecting it, not because this Red Skull is gone.
I'm just one man, Hunter. It's all of us together that keeps the world safe. That includes you, Tony, Caretaker. Even the ghosts around here do their part.
I wonder how the Red Skull came to share my mother's obsession with Chthon anyway.
Oh, I'm sure he tried to find your mother to help him. All part of his Project Gutmortar.
My mother never would have allowed him to share her power.
Well, I don't think he got that blade just to put it under glass, if you know what I mean.
He planned to use it all right.
Now we just need to figure out why Crossbones wanted me to have it. Whatever the Red Skull wanted with that weapon, it wasn't good.
What's troubling you, Sarah? The hilt of the God Killer.
What is this about the God Killer?
The hilt. It looks a lot like the metal your collar is forged from.
Or Chalcum. How can that be?
I'm not sure it is. It's just a hunch. Strange should examine it. See if my hunch is right. Because if it is, the God Killer might be our best shot at taking my sister's life. Putting an end to all this madness.
Is that not what we all want? An end to this?
There's only 2.5 members of the Blood left in all creation, Hunter. When we defeat her, my only sister will be dead, and our kind will be nearly extinct.
I know this is hard, Sarah. But life as we know it will become extinct if we do not take hers.
I'm just sorry that the burden keeps falling to you. You must kill your own mother again. That must be incredibly difficult for you.
It's just my destiny.
A tragic destiny.
Tragic for me, but a happily ever after scenario for everyone else. And that is all that matters.
I fear sometimes I raised you to be too self-sacrificing.
You raised me to fight for the greater good.
Perhaps we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves too much. We're not even sure the handle of that blade is made of orichalcum.
Strange will find out.
Make sure he does.
Yeah, see, I'd heard it called orichalcum before, but not orichalcum.
Well met.
Time for book club. You coming?
Meet you there.
See you there.
I was up all night finishing this book. I should have read it earlier.
Yeah, my plan backfired. Thought choosing a weird book would drive people away.
Why would you do that?
More punch for the rest of us.
Why have I not heard of Crash Morgan? I know it's an older book, but this is exactly the kind of story I like.
I thought Logan might bail. But I told him we'd bring more snacks this time. I have him figured out.
Snacks, heroic essence.
Can we start?
I am ready.
All right, Logan, I need to know. Why did you choose this book?
I'll tell you, just not yet. I want to hear what you thought of this book.
It was written in the 1940s, so I expected some repugnant attitudes and phrases. But it surprised me. The writing was simple, yet the story was deeper than it had any right to be.
What was your favorite part?
It's in the chapter where Crash and the princess escape the Zorgots. The next morning, they see the sun rise and Mars rising beside it. When the princess asks what the future holds, and Crash just stares at Mars as it eclipses the sun, it gave me chills.
Is it just me, or do the stellar bodies represent their time together?
Absolutely. The time they have together is fleeting. I think this is where Crash first realizes there's no future for the two of them. Anyway, I think the moment gets lost when the Zorgots deploy their Null Stalkers.
I don't get why the robot dog didn't warn them. I thought it could talk.
Not until number 19, the minefields of the reticulates. It's a whole thing.
Got it. So, what's the idea with Crash's promise?
What about it?
When Crash apprehends Glaxogorp, they have a tense conversation in the back of the flypod. Crash says there's a way the Zorgots can leave the moon with everything they want, but the princess must take the throne. Then Crash vows that no queen of royal blood shall ever rule Deimos. Glaxogorp agrees, but why? Crash breaks the vow in the next chapter.
That makes no sense. Why say Queen of Royal Blood?
You're right. I can't believe I missed that. And how does that tie into the Hydro gunfight at the top of the space scraper?
Really? You don't see it?
I do.
They're shapeshifters.
Who?
Crash and Glaxogorp.
No.
Yep.
But then, when do they...
The Hydro gunfight. Crash gets hit in the helmet and goes down. And what happens whenever Crash is unconscious?
The helmet changes color. Turns bronze like the suit.
Right. Then Glaxogorp pulls up on the rocket sled and takes Crash and the princess into custody. That's when they make the switch. Crash and Glaxogorp change form. But where do they stash the princess?
It is obvious. They put her in Crash's suit.
Exactly. Crash won't need it to survive because they're within the bubble city. So we get to the Deimos Council meeting. The princess refuses the throne and declares her love for Crash, who is the princess in Crash's suit. When they embrace, the false princess deactivates the Magna Manacles binding Crash. But Crash nabs the Star Scepter from the fake princess, activates the suit's zoom vest, and smashes through the monoculus.
So, if that's the actual princess, she escapes. But who is the false princess?
That's a shape-shifted Glaxogorp. Without the Star Scepter, Deimos can't crown their queen.
Right. She never wanted it, and the Zorgots definitely don't want it. Glaxogorp, posing as the princess, can steer Deimos away from war.
And when the fake Glaxogorp vows the Star Scepter shall be
I'm
restored
not
to
sure
the
I'm
princess,
following this,
that's
and I'm
actually
playing
Crash.
it.
So Crash made 2 vows and broke neither of them. The cliffhanger with Glaxogorp chasing Crash's ship is actually Crash returning to the princess so they can escape Deimos.
You got it. They reveal the switcheroo at the beginning of number 6, Attack of the Intergalactic Space Weasels.
Clever. I like it more now. And that's where we'll call it for tonight.
So, Logan, why did you pick this book?
Because it's fun.
No other reason?
Every book doesn't need to be a teachable moment.
Fair enough.
There's got to be more to it than that, Logan.
My book was the best of them.
You have only been to 2 meetings.
Yeah, but you know I'm right.
I wonder if Tony could build me a robot dog.
I mean, yeah, I would have thought he could.
I almost wish this book was a comic instead. I would have liked to see the monoculus.
I enjoy that Cap would want to read a comic.
You did not mention a book for next time.
Yeah, with everything going on, I'm gonna put book club on a hiatus until things are less apocalyptic.
I hope we come back to this in the future.
Same here. Books are a gourmet meal for thought. Not to call anyone out, but you just can't feed your mind gristle.
Well, who else would you invite, if you could?
There's a lawyer who got me out of a bad situation a few years back. Smart as a whip, picks up on subtle things even I tend to miss. As long as the books we read have Braille copies, I could convince him. Well, I'm glad you joined me for all of this. Maybe next time the world is ending, I'll start a sparring club.
A sparring club? Is that just training with a fancy name?
You saw right through me. You headed out?
Time to go.
Yeah, I am done.
Righteous.
Get the rapid healing and see what we can get for leveling up the rapid healing. Oh, Charlie.
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
Who's a good Charlie?
It's good to have you around again.
I suppose putting the book club on hold until, you know, things are a little less apocalyptic-y. Sounds a good plan. Lots of injuries healed, yay!
Hey, Hunter, did I ever tell you about the time the Hulk tore me in half?
This sounds like a story I cannot pass up.
I was in the path of a Category 5 Hulk smash storm. Big Green pulled me apart like it was wing night at his favorite pub, and I was the chicken.
Well, that sounds absolutely horrible.
Then Hulk threw my legs 4 miles away from the rest of me.
What?
Up a snow-covered mountain. Had to claw my way to him.
How did you survive?
That lovely, forceful bisection put my healing factor to the test. Had to find my legs by their scent. My scent, if you catch my drift.
As long as Lilith controls the Hulk, we are at a disadvantage.
Yep, and we're sorely lacking in the Hulk killer department.
I volunteer you, Wolverine.
We all know what's gonna happen, Hunter. Doesn't mean I gotta be eager about it. Well, no matter what, we are sorely lacking in the Hulk killer department. Anytime someone wants my opinion, it means we're really screwed.
Remind me not to brainstorm with you anymore.
Makes sense. I'm more of a claws out kind of guy. Anyway, glad you enjoyed our little Hulk survivors group. We'll meet again if we survive him next time. I've squared off against Hulk a lot of times over the years. None of them were pretty.
Dr. Banner used to be the upside to the Hulk. After seeing Banner's soul twisted under Lilith's control, I see why Bruce used to doubt himself so much. He mistrusts the green brute because deep inside, Banner doesn't trust himself. Another thing he and I have in common.
There is still hope for Banner.
Yes, there is always hope. But do you think it's possible I'll ever see Bruce Banner in the same way ever again?
You know that was not Banner, right? Same as it was not you, Wanda Maximoff, who devastated the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Point taken, Hunter. I owe Bruce the same kindness I've been shown here at the Abbey. I do believe I can forgive him. Forgetting, however.
You're not alone, Wanda. When the time comes, we will face your demons. Our demons. Together.
Thank you, Hunter. That gives me some strength.
I can sense your inner strength just by being near you.
That means so much to me right now.
Foundry Mark II.
Hey, Hunter. This should be interesting. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Wonder if that'll
I feel
count.
like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
A strong aura surrounds us.
Always a pleasure. What's up, sunshine?
Abilities to upgrade. What's up, Cap?
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Your flying is incredible.
That's good to hear. Thank you.
You handle yourself well on the battlefield.
Thanks. I'm doing the best I can.
Emo kids for life.
Witch Storm. Nico met up with Maria Hill. There's a lot to process. We'll keep up to speed. Assistance from the Midnight Suns will be invaluable. Nico spent the rest of the day in briefings. Hill confirmed the Midnight Suns are now authorized to participate in Transia-based shield operations, and thanks in advance. Woo!
Bye.
Hi, kiddo.
Yeah, let's give this a go. The Caps and Iron Man. The Avengers, or some of them, the golden, blue, and red team.
Hydra mystics are opening a gate. You've got to stop them. There's no telling what might emerge.
Guess I'm still the focus here.
Shouldn't have pissed me off.
Pretty sure I saw you pull that move at an air show once. Interesting.
That's one mystic out.
That'll
We cannot be turned back.
What are the qualifications to be a Hydra officer? I'd have guessed a warm body, but I think Lilith solved that too.
We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
I'm saying ought to improve the odds.
Mystics are digging deeper, reaching for something to call for.
I've
You're wasting your energy.
Hey, Tanny.
I stand with the mother.
It's almost going too well.
Goes pretty well at the moment.
Hope they're ready. I'll make good use of this.
Air superiority. Might as well.
This is going to hurt.
I hope you've got a permit for that thing.
How are you doing?
Calling something forth. You need to stop them.
I'm
We will not fail.
really working on it.
We are the end.
Ow.
No retreat!
I'm feeling so hot.
Behold their passing.
Don't waste the opportunity.
Still holding their interest.
Here we go. Which arm are you guys again? Arm D, B team, third string?
I'm on it.
Spang.
You wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes back at Camp Lehigh.
Really rather appreciate it if you woke up, Iron Man.
What's this? At least monsters are wild and unpredictable. These rent-a-mercs have no gumption. I could have made that so much worse.
I'll handle
Heal her grace. A blessing to
should help.
No change in plans?
Always
Full,
wanted to
full,
fight you.
full. Yeah.
One more time.
This might help a little.
I'll get you next time.
I don't do this for just anyone. That's like a promotion, right? Can I be a captain too?
We serve until the end.
You will suffer.
Ow.
The rift opens.
No, I stopped you. Why do you people have rift grenades?
You know the drill, people.
Is that all?
That's gonna leave a mark.
We can do this the hard way or the easy way. Both are gonna hurt.
Hi. This is your home.
Nice move.
How did you not fall in?
And endure it.
Bring it on.
Hope you're ready for a fight.
Let's settle this.
That was something.
Still looking at me. Roger that.
I know that wasn't your signature move. This shouldn't take long.
I think you got him.
Here we go.
And
We've done it.
the Titanic Defenders. Well, that went well. Let us go join a hangout.
What if she's not ready?
We ask for too much of her sometimes.
I don't want to make her do anything she's not ready for either. But we all know she's the only one who can face him.
Is there anyone else here who has the power to do it? Nico, you're a badass blood witch. What about you?
I might not be packing as much firepower in the magic department as we're gonna need. Hate to say it, but she is more powerful than me. Like, way more powerful. Plus, she knows what we're dealing with firsthand. It's gotta be her.
What if she doesn't want to? We shouldn't make her.
Then one of us needs to convince her.
I'll speak to her. When the time is right.
If you think she's up to it.
We will see.
So, is it settled? Meeting over?
Yes, Robbie. You're excused. You can go back to playing video games.
Rad. Because I'm about this close to finally leveling up.
Bet you cannot do it before Chthon eats your controller.
Oh, you know what, Magic? You're on.
What? What?
Sup?
Sup? It's my Charlie.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Well, crap.
Stargazing with Captain America.
Something on your mind?
How do you lead people?
Inspiring words, an elevated position, and good sightlines on the shield.
Well, not you specifically. In general, how does a leader lead?
That's an easy question with a complex answer. Tell me this, what type of leader would you follow?
Before I follow anyone, I need to trust them.
Sometimes a leader has to step up amidst a chaotic situation. They may not have time to gain your trust.
No, but when leaders do, it inspires me to do more. To do better.
It's good that you're thinking about this, now that you're actually in charge.
So what does Captain America think I should do?
I found there's no right way to lead, but a heck of a lot of wrong ones.
But there must be ways to rise to the challenge.
The best advice I ever received was, you don't need to be the perfect leader, but you do need to lead.
And how have you led over the years?
I always did what I thought was right. No more, no less.
The right way is often the difficult path. It must have been hard to walk it alone.
It's never easy, but I have faith in my training. I learn from my mistakes and trust the people I'm privileged to lead.
Ooh, what do I have? Doesn't look like anything specific. Do you reckon Cap likes root beers of Canada?
That's a decent way
Oh,
to
he
spend
disliked
time.
the gift. Can I upgrade at night?
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
No. Buy gifts at night?
You know, I was obsessed with the sun as a kid. A huge nuclear reactor fueling all light and life in our solar system. And then looking up at the stars at night and realizing there were other nuclear reactors, some of them even bigger and brighter, probably supporting planets just like ours. I was blown away.
And now?
I want to say I still am, but I saw countless stars while I was in the Kree Star Force. White dwarfs, red giants, even a couple of neutrino stars. Sadly, the sense of wonder eventually wears off, like most things.
It sounds like you miss that sense of wonder.
A part of me does, I guess. But I can't really complain. These powers opened a lot of doors. Makes you wonder where I'd be if the Kree's psyche magnetron hadn't turned my imagination into reality. Would I still be in the Air Force? Or NASA? Or maybe something completely out of left field, like a social media influencer with a famous cat? What would the life of regular Carol Danvers look like?
You would have found new ways to break boundaries and set new records. Probably break those as well.
I do love the sound of a glass ceiling shattering, and it would be nice to know that I did it with no extraterrestrial help, so to speak. That's a thought. Maybe in another life. But for now, you're stuck with me in this one.
Alright, let's get to the forge and get the forgy bits done now. And then I think that's a good place to wrap up for this week.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
Well, there's still a world, so, you know.
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
I think we're going to get that and that. Yeah.
Found another artifact, Hunter? I was under the impression this artifact no longer existed. A truly rare find. I'm happy to help, Hunter. Even a sorcerer supreme can't rest.
Practice makes perfect.
New and improved.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here. Time's wasting, Hunter. Do your thing.
Guess that doesn't count as a... What's going on in the war room?
Status report on the evac.
Hulk tore out the bridges. Roads are gone. No evac happening.
We'll get you additional air support. We can fly people out.
That's a negative. Our orders have changed. We're taking a more aggressive stance to secure the country.
Secure? You mean you're taking on the Hulk?
Roger that. Our squad is moving into position now.
No, I told Fury not to launch an assault on Hulk. They're gonna get slaughtered. Listen, Agent, whatever, this is Tony Stark. You have to call off your assault immediately.
The dark forces within Banner are only growing stronger with time. Those men are doomed.
We're now in attack position. We just don't have a visual on the target. Laying down a perimeter.
I'm telling you, get out of there!
Wait, there's movement above. It's Hulk! Oh God, no!
Do you remember?
I'm going to be replaying that in my head forever.
I hate it when people don't listen to me. I hate it even more when people don't listen to me, and good people die because of it.
I assume you were speaking of Nick Fury.
I warned him, Hunter, multiple times. This isn't the Hulk they're used to. This is something more dangerous. Did he listen? No. Did he think he knew better than me? Of course he did.
Do you know how you are going to handle the Hulk?
Sure. We figure out a way to avoid getting smashed into paste long enough for you to save him like you did with Wanda. If that fails, we shoot him off into outer space. But I think everyone's done listening to me right now.
You still have good ideas. They just have not worked out well recently.
Thanks.
Also, shooting Hulk into space is a bad plan.
If that's the case, then I've still got a lot to prove. Maybe I should call Reed and see if he's got any bright ideas. Or Xavier. Or even Namor. It has been too long.
The Hulk is more deadly than he has ever been. Do not forget that.
Believe me, I know. But I can't give up. Because more than anything, I just want my friend back.
Maybe don't call that group to deal with the Hulk.
Hopefully Fury is moving Aunt May and MJ to a safe location.
What is this, an old-timey dance?
Okay, I think that's where we're going to call it for tonight. I will be back next week with some more Marvel Midnight Suns. We're going to look at the credits screen and we're going to do all of the outro stuff over there tonight. So, thank you guys for watching so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live. A completely free way that you can support us on the channel. We also have a Discord you can join to chat with about the games that we're playing, the things that we're doing. We have a YouTube channel that you can see all of our previous videos on and some exclusive YouTube content is available on our YouTube. We also have a website, www.finalbossfight.co.uk, where you can go for all of our stuff. All of the backlog of content is on there. Written content, audio content, video content, all sorts of things. You can see what events that we're going to be going to later this year, coming up very soon. And there are links to the Discord and the YouTube channel on there, so you can catch all of our good stuff. Coming up later this week, on Wednesday, we've got some more Minecraft. I think we're going to be doing FBF Craft V3. I think I've got some plans of sort of a... I think I've got a plan for a mid-tier power situation. I hope that it will get our power a little bit more under control at the moment. Something a little bit before we need to get to a nuclear power plant. Thursday, hopefully, we're going to be seeing some more of that Foxboy playing modded on a mode Baldur's Gate 3. Then Sunday, it is Rime of the Frost Maiden as the group have to make their way back from Jarlmut to Bremen on foot. We'll see how that goes for them. And also, next Monday, we'll have Marvel Midnight Suns. I just haven't done the April scheduling yet. I'll make sure to do that before Wednesday night. And then starting in a couple of weeks, we have a brand new role-playing game on Monday nights, taking over from the Spelljammer game. So tune in for all of that good stuff and more. But for now, For now, we're going to do a raid. Decided to open up behind the stream. Let's do a raid onto Sassy Sapphire Crafts, who is doing some Sea of Thieves. We're going to send you over to Sassy, give them some love. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, so long. Bye, guys.